my tea. I really should have made up that bed back there. Oh well. Anyway, it is Monday night, 10 o'clock here, my time. 7 a.m. was one of these Zoom meetings with a Sheila as the hostess and the speaker being Phil Gruber. And it was incredible. The whole thing was incredible. It lasted 3 hours long. Normally, they make it for a couple hours. This is three. It just, nobody left. Nobody wanted to leave. About 25 of us online. Nobody wanted to leave. Hildegard talked about her experiences, her walk-in experiences, and how everything changed for her. Completely changed. Like she was a new person, a new body, didn't even know how to work the body, kind of thing. And it's wonderful listening to the story. And Phil came in with some heavy duty, dimensional stuff, levels of dimensions. I mean, this guy knows his stuff, really. It's like, whoa, just a lot of it's over my head because, I just first heard the word Starseed, this kind of stuff on September 25th. I mean, I just found out I wasn't alone August 13th, 2020, and just heard the word Starseed September 25th, 2020. So, we're not even 6 months into this of me not, me being alone kind of thing, I think. So it's just like, wow. And Phil has some heavy duty information. Some of it rocked my world. It was just like, whoa. Because I've never heard people talk about this particular sort of thing. He talked about the different dimensional levels and thing, and eventually he got to a kind of like a meta Stargate kind of thing, in the center of the earth kind of thing. It's a portal for souls to come here and incarnate here on earth kind of thing. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking back to my Strange Happening #1. I remember going through some kind of, I call it a book, coming to get here. It was outside of time, and to go into this book and into this world and become me. I remember that. I guess he calls it a portal. So it's like, okay, so that's like a portal. Because I remember I think I used the word sucked down or gone through, sucked down into this book. It was like a funnel to get here. And I remember that. The funny thing that he said that blew my mind, rocked my world, was he talked about these guards guarding the portal. And I went, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I've never heard anybody else talk about these guards before. Like I mentioned in Strange Happening #1, he's the first person I've ever heard mention about these guards guarding the portal to Earth. He rocked my world with that one. And that some people may be incarnated here to become these kind of guards kind of thing. I think that's what he was saying. I think I heard him say that, and I went, what? Just what? I'm still a little shook by that, because there it is, and he said it, and there it is. Wow. Just wow. It's nice to get confirmation kind of thing of your own insanity. It confirms I'm insane, right? Drink my chamomile tea for the night. He also did a particular type of, I don't know if you want to call it guided meditation, a guided travel is what he called it, and it was wonderful as well. I just had tears coming down my face just going through these healing waters and things, and tears weren't going down my face from the healing waters. They felt great. It felt good and healing for this travel to these healing waters, mentally traveling through your mind to these healing waters, and it felt great. The thing with me is, as soon as we started, he showed a picture, and in your mind to begin to go through it's like a tunnel to get there. Instantly, the impression I got. I mean, instantly. I didn't tell any of them this. I don't know. None of them watch these videos, so it's safe saying this. Being my own crazy self. Just starting to picture this image in my mind. Me standing in front of this long tunnel to walk through to begin the travel, the trip to go there. The instant feeling I got overwhelming was home. It felt like home, and it was overwhelming, and went through all this and got there to these waters and everything. And it wasn't that I was tearing up from. It was these other beings around the water watching. I I don't know what other people do, but this is what I did when I came out of the waters and stuff. It's all in my mind, stepping out of these healing waters, and for these other beings around, these entities around. I stopped and I turned and looked at them and thanked them and said how grateful I am to them for being there for all of us. And emotional as usual. That's when tears started falling down my face. It's just, I'm so grateful to be there and that they're there for us. So it's nice. Okay, so I mentioned that nobody had mentioned about these guards before. I did mention it once before when I was talking about the Masonic Lodge and knowing the names of these guards, but no one has said that I knew. Even back then, I didn't go deep enough into Masons. Maybe they said it and I just wasn't there. But these guards guard the portal to Earth. Nobody has said that before, and that's what these guards were guarding. If you saw my Strange Happening #1, these guards that I remember were guarding the portal to Earth, and I remember that. And I remember going past the guards. I remember being sat down to what I called a book, because that's the only way I could describe it, as what, a 2 to 4 year old. I didn't know what a portal was, so it's a book, and I got to choose, where in Earth I wanted to come, and I chose. And the thing is, I was told to come here. I didn't just volunteer to come here. I was told to come here for a reason, and which other people, I don't know, that have been told to come here. They seem to volunteer. Everybody else seems to have volunteered to come here. I was told to come here for a reason, and I just don't know why. But then later, this armor feeling started coming over me, and then I'm figuring out my mission is to protect, and then maybe it has something to do with those guards. Maybe I would be like one of these guards. Maybe that's why they smiled at me. These guards to the portal smiled at me. Maybe that's why. And then Phil said all that.